Hi there, Stuart Walter again, the Athlete Seeker Weapon and CEO and founder of the Elite Mindset Institute. Thank you very again for opening this up and watching it. If this is your first time, please hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, the like button, write comments, share this with people, because this is information that I'm yet to find anywhere else on the internet. This is people telling you how. This is me telling you how to change your mind. There's too many influencers out in the world telling you exactly what you need to do, when you need to do it, what your life is going to be like, 24 hours, 7 days a week, grind, hustle, sleep when you're done, not when you're tired. Unfortunately, it's breaking too many people, and this is a reason why I'm coming to you live through these videos, 16-part videos on how to change your mind for awesome results. Now, 16-part videos because there's 16 fundamentals of the human mind that I've determined over the last 13 years of working with professional athletes, working with the elite in business, life and sport. I understand how the brain works. I'm a clinical hypnotherapist and NLP practitioner, and I actually know how to work the unconscious part of your mind, not the conscious part. Because the conscious part of your mind is going, oh, this is what I want to do, and then does something totally different. You know that. That's the conscious part of your mind. The unconscious part of the mind is when we harness this, amazing things happen. So in this whole world of, hey, we've all got to be a lot more conscious in the world, I totally disagree. I disagree because we need to be unconscious. We need to be doing the right things automatically, not intentionally. The right things automatically come from 95% of the way you think, act and behave. We shift this into a positive, and naturally you're going to do the right thing on the surface. And unfortunately, there's too many people go this whole consciousness world. You've got to be really conscious of the world. That's great. But guess what? That's only on this top 3 to 5%. It's hard to control your life with 3 to 5% of the power you've got within your mind. Why not work down here at the unconscious part of the mind to change what is so automatic, so there's less energy expended on this top? So we need to be more unconscious, because the unconscious behaviors are going to be manifesting up in this top conscious part. So that's where we need to aim, by targeting down here at the conscious part of your mind. Now, the fundamental number 2, this is this week's video. Fundamental number 2 is the unconscious mind's got one job, that's protection. Okay, protection. It's there to protect you from potential hurt, potential harm, physically and emotionally. Your brain has got this one project to keep you alive, and that's it. So you may think, that's a bit strange and a bit weird, but how does that then manifest on the surface? Because if 95% of everything we're doing is down here at the unconscious, what's going on up here? You ever heard the words, yeah, but? I'm sure you probably heard it. You probably said it to yourself. Yes is the unconscious part of your mind going, yep, let's go do it. Then it comes up and comes up and comes up and comes up in this conscious part of your mind that this goes, you know, been hurt before, don't want to get hurt, lack of action. I want to, but. I want to, but. That's how it works. The I want to is very much a, what we call a towards. As a person, we go, right, I want to go and do this in my life. That's great. But all your buts have come from past experiences, past excuses. Now you may think it's fear, but it is. It's doubt, it's second guessing. So if you hear yourself saying, yeah, but, you know exactly what's going on. But it's also the fundamentals of the human mind. So if you are experiencing anything like self-sabotage, procrastination, doubts, second guessing, lacking confidence, lacking self-belief and lacking self-esteem, if you don't have motivation, if you're scared of getting hurt, this is exactly what your brain is designed to do. Okay, we're designed to protect you, to get you away from this element of fear. And that's all these fundamentals I'm going to be supplying and explaining over the next 16 weeks. The fundamentals of the human mind that are always at play, they're always in action. So all we need to understand is, give me some case studies. Okay, let's have a look at weight loss as an example. So how is this emotional protection operating as far as people who are overweight? The world is full of these weight loss programs, which is great. People are going, oh, I'm losing 5 kilos, losing 10 kilos, that's great. What's the reason why the weight was on in the first place? Before you can start losing weight effectively, you need to understand why it went on in the first place. Who would have thought? Who's actually heard any of these fitness or dietary people looking at this and going, oh yeah? Have you ever heard anyone actually ask you why it went on? I can guarantee it's emotional. Because you look at this, anyone who's overweight, okay, what they're doing is creating a physical barrier around themselves. Even more so in females. Because even in females, your nerve endings are a lot closer to your skin. So by putting a bit more weight on, you feel a bit more protected, you feel safe. So if you've been through unwanted attention, physical or emotional violence in the past, your brain goes, how do I protect myself? You go into this physical barrier, this bubble, being overweight. Then you start thinking, hang on, I really want to get fit and healthy for myself. So you start losing weight. What happens? You start getting noticed. You start getting judged. You start shrinking and you start feeling vulnerable in the world. Your brain goes, I don't like this feeling. I need to go into protection. Fundamental number 2. Your mind is here for protection, physical and emotional hurt or harm. So what it does, up goes the weight again. So this is the yo-yo dieting experience that probably no one's explained as far as mindset. Okay? Because you start losing weight, you start getting noticed, you start getting attention. That's what happens. In business, it's the same. If you've been very successful in business and it's crashed, guess what? The best business coach in the world is not going to allow you to get back up here again. Your unconscious mind is going to be self-sabotaging, procrastinating, doubting. It's going to do whatever it can to stay away from this high. Not because it doesn't want success, but it doesn't want to crash again. Because you've already created that trigger in your mind. So no matter how good the business coach is, they're not going to get you to this point. You're going to self-sabotage yourself. You're going to cut out of it. You're not going to do the work. Because it's not that the success that scares you, it's potential failing again, because that comes with a potential hurt or harm that you've experienced before. Athletes, it's the same. If you as an athlete like I have, I've pushed myself physically, emotionally, as far as Taekwondo, the emotions, state and national titles. I've been in hospital, I've had concussion, I've got broken bones. So this is all now in the memory banks. So then if I start training again and pushing it, my brain's going, how can I slow him down? Don't want to do this. Any athlete's the same. If you have pushed and pushed and pushed yourself to breaking point, next thing your brain is going, no, I'm not going to allow you to push me. So you're not going to be able to get the results. Because you're not going to get the results, you're going to tighten up a bit more. By tightening up a bit more, you create more fear, more doubt, more uncertainty, more inconsistent results. And you probably never get to your potential. So that's another thing we're going to cover in these fundamentals. So these fundamentals exist, they're always in play and always in operation. So as far as the emotional protection by your unconscious mind, fundamental number 2, that's what's going on. Your mind is here for one reason: protect you from potential hurt or harm, physically or emotionally. Please subscribe. Watch the rest of these videos. Go onto the Elite Mindset Institute enrollment portal, which is on the Elite Mindset Institute website. You can enroll for free. When you enroll for free, you get the 16 fundamentals of the human mind. You get this book that I've just created called How to Change Your Thoughts for Awesome Results. And this is where the 16 fundamentals exist. So please make comments underneath, send it out, share it with people, thumbs up, subscribe button, because every week for the next 16 weeks, we're going to be coming to you. So please get on board. This is your life. This is your future now. It begins with you. And you do it your way. No more people telling you what you should do. This is now how you want to do it, and you do it your way. I'm Stuart Walter, the Athlete Seeker Weapon, CEO, founder of the Elite Mindset Institute. Take care. Bye now.